Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and welcome to Learning Factory. Learning Factory is a strategy automation style game, kind of akin to Factorio in many ways. It's all about satisfying the needs of cats, however. You still have to extract resources, combine resources, assemble products, but I guess the weird thing is that you kind of have to satisfy the demands of cats, as I've already said, and you have to sell these cats' resources in shops. It's a very strange concept. It's an early access title at the moment, and it's pretty unique. I will say it's a little bit jank at the moment, but that's okay for an early access title. That's kind of to be expected. Yeah, this game's got good things ahead of it, no doubt, if it can fix a couple of the issues. But yeah, this is an interesting game. Learning Factory, enjoy. What's going on? So why don't we just jump into it and see what the heck is happening. So let's jump into the new campaign here. And it's not really specifically about automating cats. It's more about automating everything else around cats, so to speak. Anyway, we'll go through the storyboard here for a second. Okay. Boy with a cat next to his keyboard. What do you want? If only I knew myself. Okay, they're building some sort of oscilloscope thing over here. Existence, fun, and food. Okay, so the cat cares about existence? Existence is at the top of the pyramid. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to try and fulfill, what is it? Maslow's food pyramid of needs? Hierarchy of needs? Something along those lines. Right, so somebody's mailing off something. You got a gift. All right. I mean, I'm kind of confused. Kind of don't really know what's going on here. I don't know really what the story is. And suddenly, we arrive at the factory. Excellent. Okay, so whenever you do a new campaign, you have to go through the tutorial. So we're gonna have to jump right through the hoops in order to satisfy the game. Piles of mangled garbage is all that remains of the great Kotovod Learning Factory. It was constructed back in the Union era for studying cats, but now it is desolated. The only thing that seems to be working is a store. You must stop reading this note now and get to explore, Comrade Engineer. Oh, Comrade Engineer. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Don't just stand there, use WASD and move around, use camera to zoom. Okay, excellent. I think that I have just about understood. To start sales, place yarn ball into empty slot on the fixed price store's display. Okay, well, I think we need to have a little look at the shop here. Aha, okay, I see what we want to do. We want to place a yarn ball in this vicinity. I know for a fact that you're supposed to pick up the yarn balls, which are just chilling around. We can pick up resources from the environment. So there's a tree there, which we can't pick up. Metal, there's growing cotton trees, there's trees over here, and there's fir trees and whatnot. I'm assuming that this is the cat gate. Okay, so the cats come out of here. The yarn ball maker presumably turns packs of cotton, there we go, into the yarn balls, and what do you know, the yarn balls are then moved into the store, and then they're sold in the store. They make cats happy. It's a pretty simple automated process. What do we got here? Broken cotton collector. So presumably this is going to be the farm type utility, which picks up all of the cotton and then delivers the cotton to the yarn ball maker, then thus delivers it to the store to be sold to the cats to make them happy. I understand. A full understanding of the situation as it is developing in front of me. Follow the optic cable and dig up the Sphinx. Okay, let's follow the optic cable. This is the Sphinx. An info stand telling me to right-click this Sphinx. We will do exactly that. Alright, and now we've got a Sphinx here, where there is a scientist cat that is just chilling, waiting for me. At last, you has arrived. We can finally do it. Okay? Diz place has been created to solve the mysteries of cats. Now we only needs millions of data and complicated machinery to works. Alright, I'm just gonna assume that this cat has got like a heavy accent because it looks like, I mean, my cat wasn't speaking like this, so I have no idea what's going on. A massive pile of debris, I'll pick that up, sure. And a science lab, presumably I can also pick that up if I want to, but I guess we'll just keep it there for now. So there we go. This doesn't count as an anime game. This doesn't count as an anime game if it's got automation elements. I refuse to believe that. Okay, so what do we got? We got a backpack, which is fine. That's all good. We got a monument, and so the monument is basically the research tree. I need to sugar my bits around a bit. Hold on, there we go. Give that a crack. Right, so we got some tech over here. Fixed price store. A prototype of robot operated store from the XX century. That's the 20th century, right? 20th. Sure. Designed in the planned economy era, it sells all items for a fixed price a coin. We've got that already. So the cotton collector would be pretty exciting to get. Craft cost, wood, and metal. So how do we go about researching that? Research cotton collected from the monument, funding it with money from sales at the fixed price store. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like this. I like this. I'm happy. I'm happy supplying the needs of cats. Did we actually straight up just complete that research? We categorically did. We absolutely did. Okay. Ah, I see. That's the craft cost. That's what it costs to build the cotton collector. It just costs 5 coins, I believe, in order to unlock it in the research tech tree. I'm with you, video game. I'm understanding. I'm understanding what's going on. I understand why that's happening. Okay, let's also just throw in some of this additional yarn. There's no reason not to keep the cats happy. If they're demanding yarn balls, and I got yarn balls in my inventory, might as well throw them in there and see what they think. Also, this yarn ball maker, we can throw in a cotton pack, and that'll be turned into a yarn ball, and then we can ship it off. Okay, let's build a cotton collector. What do we need? 3 metal and 7 wood. Now, where can I find some trees? There are trees everywhere. Fir trees, growing fir tree. Let's not pick up the growing fir trees, he says as he picks up a growing tree there. How much is that? That's 12 wood. That's probably enough. All right, we'll build a cotton collector. And has that worked? It has indeed worked. Brilliant. And then what? Can we just place this down in the same vicinity? Build it near a cotton tree. I mean, can I just pick that one up? And then place... I've just built another one, but that's fine, I guess. Let's plonk that down. Sure. Cat requests and stock of goods. In time, you'll notice different types of cats coming to your store. They'll request different types and amounts of goods. I mean, this is fine. This is totally fine. Every single type of cat can be serviced here. At the moment, though, it's just cotton into yarn. That's, you know, as Henry Ford notably said, you can have any color car as long as it's black. You can have any type of product as long as it's a ball of yarn. That's what I'm going to be telling my feline customers. Yeah, also, look at this. Look at the rate of yarn ball production. This is very disappointing. Oh, what is this? What is this? What are you? Oh, I didn't mean to pick you up. A new type of cat has been spotted. You've got a chainsaw. What? Okay, can I... Do I spot these new types of... do I get rid of them from the belt, or do I pick them up? They're not going into my inventory. I'm not going to become a crazy cat person. Okay, was that a leprechaun? Oh my goodness gracious me. Achievement unlocked, happy cats. Satisfy 10. 10 requests. Alright, that's fine then. Let's continue to stick yarn balls in there. Research yarn ball maker in the monument. Okay, that seems like a pretty good idea. Research. Boom, 5 coins. It's not gonna take too much. Presumably coins can be transmitted along the optical fiber here. I presume that that's the case. I guess we'll find out specifically in a little bit. Build the yarn ball maker. That's the collector that I overbuilt earlier, and the yarn ball maker is 3 metal and 4 woods. Fine. Metal source? No, I'm looking for wood, please. Tree. Okay, it's a little bit difficult to distinguish between the growing tree and the tree. Yarn ball maker. There we go. But there we go. Also, I have no idea how long it takes to actually build things. Like, there might be a build menu somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. All right, so we want to go in this direction. Congratulations, engineer. You finished an introductory course. Okay, that's it. That's all that you need to be. That's all that you need to do in order to be qualified as a cat as a cat carer these days. Alright. Fine. Let's get... Demand for a new type of item is detected. Cats are demanding metal? Why? Why would cats care about metal? Right. Does this split automatically? Let's see the way that the game handles splitting of resources. I do like the ratio, though. One bit of metal into 1 belt. Okay, I see. So there is no splitting. There is no splitting, but... Or at least there's no splitting at the moment, but there very well may be at some point in the future. For now, we're just going to have to yoink something like this down, and we're going to have to see how it goes. Mr. Daniel, thank you very much for the subscription, amigo. We got lots of cats. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything with the cats. The cats are just sort of doing their own thing, which I guess is pretty true to form, really, from what I've heard about cats. They do their own thing, and you know, humans aren't necessarily living in a... Oh, what is this? A manipulator? Yeah, you know, cats aren't living in a human world. Humans are living in a cat world. Oh, that's a splitter. Okay, thank you very much. That's excellent. I don't need it, but that's okay. And also a manipulator, we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that as well. Also, who left these yarn balls lying around? And why am I being recruited to go and pick up after the cats? This seems pretty unfair. I mean, if we got a cat scientist, can they not, I don't know, devise some robot to pick up the yarn balls after the cats? Look at how grumpy all these cats are. Can't say grumpy cat though, because that's a trademark infringing. That's a trademark infringing cat right there. All right, there we go. Let's go down and down. Okay, yarn balls are gonna be assembled by the boatload. Wonderful. I do think that we can probably maybe just squeeze one more yarn ball maker over here, like in this vicinity, right? All right, I can do that. And then a splitter, assuming that it works kind of like it. Yeah, it works. Okay, it works just like I assumed, which is great. Okay, all of the yarn for all of the cats, all of the yarn for all of the cats. Are we gonna be able to make this work? I don't know. We may even need even more yarn and even more cotton. To be honest, we could probably get another yarn ball maker over here. You know what? Give me another yarn ball maker. Man, there are so many cats to care for. Six balls of yarn. Goodness gracious me. How on earth am I supposed to afford that? Jeez Louise. The sheer amount of cats that we've got to cater for. You're after 2 packs of cotton? What on earth is happening? Look, it's the holiday cat. Okay, regular cat. Mohawk cat. Regular cat. Santa cat. Grumpy Santa cat. Regular cat. Regular cat. That's cool cat. That's cool cat right there. Doesn't even wear chainsaw cat. Can't go wrong with chainsaw cat. Santa cat again. That's just weird cat. Construction cat. Holiday cat. You wearing one shoe? Cat? Okay. I mean, there are so many different types of cats. There's, you know, there's an important message here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but there's an important message here. Okay, can I get a splitter, please? Tunnel splitter. Yeah, give me a splitter. Let's do that. I'm gonna queue up some research if I can. I don't think the research queue exists in this game quite yet, but that's okay. Yeah. You know, we'll have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre cat. We'll have we got Drill Cat. Drill Cat related to Construction Cat and Chainsaw Cat. Oh, look at this. This is Nefarious Cat right here. Look at that monocle. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, I don't know what the stats are for this cotton collector situation is, but like we can sustain way more yarn makers on this same belt. Okay. Let's go and find some more metal. We're after metal. An iron vein ain't gonna cut it. I'm looking for unprocessed raw metal. Metal sources. We're gonna definitely be able to get mines at some point, right? Like, that's something that I'm assuming that we're gonna be able to get. I also don't know if the world is necessarily infinite. Like, there's water up here, which is a picture, apparently, an image. Cat store debris. Wait, what? Okay, I mean, we can pick this up. I don't necessarily think that I want to do that. I'll pick up this transporter. I'll take up the manipulator. I still don't know what the manipulator actually does, but no doubt we will discover that in time. Okay. Ooh, what is that? That's a long manipulator. Okay, so a long manipulator presumably moves things from place to place. We get a triple splitter. All right. I'll pick up the cat store debris. Yeah, that gives us just basic ingredients, yarn, metal, etc. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the manipulator is just an inserter. What do we got? A rover. A broken rover here. Whoops. Didn't mean to pick up that cotton there. I'll pick up the broken rover. Alright, that's exciting. So, a nice little bit of early exploration. And a lumber mill as well. Now, that is very exciting because I was wondering, how on earth are we supposed to automate tree chopping? And the answer to that is, I don't know. There must be some way to plant crops. I'm assuming that planting crops is a function that we will be able to unlock through the research tech tree. Because there's a couple of mines over here. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something like that. All right, keep yarning. That's good. Did we get the splitter? We did get the splitter. That's good. Is there a copycat? I don't know. I don't know if there's a copycat. We'll have to find out. Right, let's research a drill. 25 bucks. That's fine. So what, we just need to supply pretty much everything? I mean, I can supply metal. I got loads of metal here. And then cotton packs. Sure, I guess we can do cotton packs. In fact, cotton packs are like omega easy. Because all we need to do is split the source over here. In fact, hot darn, give me a triple splitter right over here. Let's do this, and then that. And then let's just bring the excess. Ooh, actually, that might be slightly problematic. Looks like the footprint of this building is a little bit larger than I originally anticipated, but that's fine. Yeah, we probably shouldn't overcommit to putting too much metal into the store. That would be a little bit less than ideal. But we've got a nice little overflow system here where I think we're making a pretty decent amount of stuff. Very, very happy with that. Okay, we got a drill. Wonderful. Lumber mill. Let's research the lumber mill. I mean, nothing is really taking too long to research anyway, so we're just going to be able to bash through all of this. Happiness spreads. Satisfy 100 requests. Love to see it. Also, I want to increase the price. I want to increase the price of yarn here. This is pretty important to me. Oh, there is a tiny little bar there, actually, that shows you the research progress. I didn't spot that one before. We got a little manual here. We got a little clock up in the top right-hand corner. Nothing down in the bottom right. Achievements, apparently, pop up in the bottom left. And that's it. There we go. Research completed. It's a little bit difficult to see when the research is actually complete, but that's fine. Right, what's next? A claw sharpener maker? A rope maker, a box maker, a cat store. Okay, why don't we get a cat store? Why don't we get a cat store so we can at least have the option of making additional cat facilities. So then we got tunnel and a manipulator, long manipulator, cat sorter. A cat sorter. Now, video game, you're talking. Okay, so if we can sort out the construction crew cats go one way, everyone else goes another way. All right, so there's only like, I guess like half the tech tree available right now. This is a superior catofficial intelligence. Okay, monument the prototype. No money, sell some items in store. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the currency of the game being the money that you get from cats selling them. I don't know. We'll see how this actually ends up in practice working. But we'll see. I was looking for a planter of some sort. Science lab, box maker, apple collector, cat gates. The reason that I think that a planter might be a nice idea is because there is a little tree section over here, but not really convinced that it's got enough trees for me to be super duper happy. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's just not really super impressive. It's just not really super impressive at all. But at least it's going to give us logs, so... Alright. This is... It's very difficult to draw straight down. Oh, there is a tiny little... There's a tiny little build queue in the bottom left-hand corner. I didn't see that before, but it is very, very small. Very, very small, but it is there. Anyway, lumber mill is presumably going to give us wood here. Excellent. Happy, happy days. Iron vein presumably can be tapped into... with a drill, which is great. Optical cable we can make. Fixed price store and a cat store. What's the difference between a cat store and a fixed price store? Let's build a cat store. I'm curious. Why is this game not called Catisfactory? I agree, to be honest. Missed a real trick with that one. Alright, cat store? Thank goodness it says cat store on the front. I would never have remembered that. So what are we supposed to do with this? Add cats and goods to set prices. Wait, so we pipe cats into this facility here? Okay. So what? Let's input. Let's just do a little test. Okay. So we can only do 4. I see. Okay, so we'd probably want like a dedicated store. A dedicated store for a dedicated type of cat. I see. Okay, it's not necessarily a problem at this moment in time, but it's something that we're going to want to think about. It's something that we're going to want to think about for sure. For sure. I don't know the different types of cats. Is there any intel in the in-game guide? No. No, there's no intel in the wiki. Okay. Well, for the avoidance of doubt, let's do a little bit more research. Given that this like tier 1 stuff is super easy for us to get to terms with, we might as well just continue to work through that. All right. Maintain 10 non-logistics buildings at once. I didn't really realize that I'd done that, but that's fine. Okay, I'm going to make a drill, and what else? What else do I need? Cotton collector? No. Lumber mill? No, we've already got one. That's fine. All right, let's plonk down the drill, and let's see if we can try and get metal. I don't know why on earth we would need metal. Yeah. What am I doing? Just build belts for days. Build belts for days connected up to the 1 cent shop. Is that 1 cent? €1 shop? 1 cat coin? Let's call it a cat coin. I feel like a cat coin is the most appropriate term here. Alright, also, is there a way that I can make more metal at once? More belts at once? There we go. Okay. Bring in the metal. Bring in the metal. I also think that maybe, yeah, so we can only sell the 4 basic ingredients at the fix store. Every other store, presumably, we're going to be able to set multiple things. I see. Okay, so that's the advantage of a cat store. It's going to allow us to get much more sophisticated cat resources. So, what I'm thinking is we want cat stores to the south, production to the north, right? Switch layer. What? Oh. Exciting. So there's actually like an underground... Wait, what? There's an underground layer? How do I go back up? Oh, I see. We just can't go back up when we're underneath the shop. Okay, fine. We can go back at any other time. Okay, well, that's pretty exciting. We need to go deeper. Go under the surface of Mars. We're on Mars? Oh, video game. You kept that one quiet. Hybrid mode. Okay, I don't think that we necessarily need a hybrid mode. How on earth did I not get the memo that we were on Mars? I guess that's why we got that mode when we unlocked tunnels. That's fine. Okay, a smart cat store? Sure. It's gonna take 150 coins to do. That's okay. That's okay. We can do that. Box maker is going to take 50 coins to do. Claw sharpener maker, rope maker. Oh, okay, so this is like advanced stuff. With the exception of like the manipulator, right? With the exception of the manipulator, everything else that we're dealing with is advanced tech. For that reason, let's get the manipulator down ASAP. And then let's see if we can maybe get the cat sorter after that to sort different types of cats. I dare suggest that maybe the cat sorter is gonna give us the ability to sort by category. Get it? By category? Get it? Category? It's funny because it's a game about cats and, category. Anyway, let's get the cat sorter. Let's get the cat sorter, and that's gonna be fueled from the fixed price store. To be honest, we could probably get another fixed price store here. I'll build one. I'll give it a shot. This doesn't necessarily need to stick around. The cat store is definitely the model that we're gonna want to move towards. Oh, look at that. It's all connected up with optical cables here. Okay. Let me do a little demo work on this, not on the cats. In fact, no, hold on. I don't need to do demo work. I can do... Ah, look at this. Manipulation arms. This is exciting. Okay, let's do that there. Long manipulator. You want to work? Or perhaps maybe I need to turn it around the other way. I think it's that way. Oh, that is an unbelievably jank animation. Oh, I do not think that I've ever seen an animation quite as jank as that one. Oh boy. That's something. Okay, keep on pumping the cats in there. That's fine. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Man, these cats are not happy. These cats are not happy. But we're making progress towards our cat sorter, and that's gonna keep us good. Let's get some splitters. What do I need? I need metal. I need metal for freaking days. Okay, just yoink it out of the store. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care if cats can't access metal in the store, because they're cats, for goodness sake. It's okay if they can't buy metal for a millisecond. Right. So, I mean, this is just to supplement our income ever so slightly. You know, there's no real long-term desire to keep this area maintained. Also, where do the cats go when they come out of the store? They just teleport away? Dude, it's so weird. I don't understand. I don't understand the lore of this game. The lore of this game is highly suspect. Also, we don't even have enough yarn. Can you believe that? We straight up do not have enough yarn. This game is literally just automating all of the needs and wants of cats. That's kind of like the whole dealio. Also, I'm gonna connect this with optical cable, even though I'm like 90% sure that it doesn't actually need it. What more could we do to make this setup really pop? It's a great question. I think we just need to add more yarn production, to be honest. Let's see if we can try and get a little bit of extra yarn production. So, we need to get wood. I'll take wood out of there. Sure. There's no, like, storage facilities or anything. It's a little bit more difficult to manage than, you know, perhaps proper automation management games. But, you know, the heart is there. The heart is there. Okay. What we've got yarn ball makers, which turn cotton into yarn, right? They turn the cotton packs into yarn balls and then stick them in the store. The store sells the products to the cats, who each have different demands, right? Each have different demands, and then those points are transported, or I say the points, the coins that the cats spend in store are transported along this line to a research lab at the other end, which then gives us science progress. I mean, the lore is just so freakish. It really, I just don't understand what's going on, but it's kind of incredible. Also, I'd love a triple splitter if possible. Yeah, that would be real good. But anyway, yarn ball makers. Let's get extra yarn ball makers. Let's do 1, 2, 3 over here. And, sure, we'll get a splitter. Yeah, something like that. Doesn't really need to look good. It just needs to be functional. There we go. Okay, so that's yarn ball. And if we get one more splitter here, then nope, not a manipulator. Then we'll be able to split this in twain. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. I mean, there's so much cotton coming from this one cotton farm that it's kind of crazy. Look, I tried one time to question this game's lore. I didn't understand it then. I don't pretend to understand it now. All I know is that I'm here to serve cats. That is my existence now. Also, let's finish exploring the rest of the map just briefly. We can do, yeah, whilst we because we could do with a little bit of extra metal for that last belt over there. There we go. Pick up some yarn balls over here. We knew that this was the south coast, or what I presume to be the extent of the map. There we go. And this is the west. Okay, okay, all right. There's not much more that we haven't really seen. So it looks like a fairly limited map. Doesn't look anything like Mars. I will say that much. A pile of junk. Oh, that is a good find. Doesn't look anything like Mars. Can I destroy the info stand? Oh, that's incredible. I do like how you can get extra resources from destroying the info stand. Also, I can craft 5 items if I right-click, which would be sensible. Okay. Also, this cat gate, which I presume is the portal that's teleporting cats into existence. How do I send them back? What if I reverse the belt? Do I just send them... Do I send them right back to where they came from? Where did they come from? Who knows? Who knows? All right. Are we almost done with our research? A cat sorter, making progress on the cat sorter and getting a couple of cat sorters down would be great. Oh, I see. We can right click as well on the iron vein and that'll give us presumably infinite metal. Nice. We're not technically shipping cats. Shipping cats is kind of what we're doing, I guess. We're trying to make cats happy by fulfilling all of their needs. It really is a very strange process, isn't it? Also, this is a little optimization that we can make here. Research is being completed. Wonderful. Love to see it. And I will get... sure. I'll craft maximum. Oh, look at the freaking... Look at the freaking queue. Yeah, here's what we need to do. Here's what we need to do. Actually, I haven't tested. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so lines can run together. Yeah, this is a very inefficient setup. I could direct it down to the splitter. It doesn't particularly matter. I actually think that this is probably just fine. It seems like the 2 cotton collectors are able to deal with all of the output anyway. So I think that we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay, so cat sorter. Let's build a cat sorter. How do I get a cat sorter down? Right, cat sorter, we need a splitter and optical cables, which presumably means that I need metal. Metal, I'm going to yoink from the store. Also, I should have a dedicated metal mine, shouldn't I? Yeah, 20 metal for a metal drill. Fine, I'll get that up and running at some point soon. No, ditch that. Give me a cat sorter. Excellent. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, cat sorter is the easiest part of this entire conundrum. Then we also need to get the cat store down, and then we need to start organizing our cats. Like, I know that sounds like a little bit of an oxymoron, right? But... Wait, what? You just sort the color? But where's the cool cats? Wait, what? Are you telling me that... Oh, okay, I see. So all of the bling that the cats are wearing is irrelevant. It just depends on the color of the cat fur. That's all that matters. That's the differentiating factor. I see. I think. But hold on, that's not the case. Because it looks like construction cats have got... This is just... Right. Okay. Well, you know what? First things first. Let's take this up. Let's take this up as well. There we go. We're gonna take up both of the fixed price stores because I I ain't about that life. We don't need them anymore for the research, to be honest. Don't know why that cat was left there. That's just fine. Right, we want to make sure that we give ourselves plenty of space here. Plenty of space. Also, that needs to be taken up. All right. Okay. So, hold up. Here. So, selected cats. Selected cats come down here. Right. I have an understanding now. I have an understanding. This is a little bit inconvenient for us because of the way that I've dealt with this. Okay, so cats should... Okay, start over here. Start over here. So we know the type of cat that's going to come out of this side. It's going to be the orange cat. Right, so we got the... Well, they do actually have their own, like, specific names. They do have their own specific names that I've just not cottoned onto yet. Anyway. So, you're gonna come along here. Nice. Good stuff. Let's get another cat store. Let's get another cat store. We need 10 wood and 10 metal, neither of which we have. Of course, all of the cats are gonna complain about the fact that they can't get any items. That's not my problem. Speak to my supervisor. Speak to my supervisor, please. Okay, more cat stores. Let's go. Let's go. Apple tree. I mean, I'm assuming that apples are going to be quite an important commodity. I also kind of want to make sure that we get this right. This is a pretty important bit of intel that I've gained with regards to cats and cat stores. Let's do this. We want to make sure that we give ourselves plenty of space, because I'm so frequently disappointed that I don't just give myself the space that I need in order to create something glorious, you know? Right, so that's what we're going for. You come over here. You come over here. And then we'll get some more cat sorters. Excellent. And so, this cat store should have a fairly limited number of requests, right? It requires yarn balls, boxes, and I think it can also require wood and perhaps metal as well. But construction, or maybe it's construction cats that are actually just in dire need of metal. It could very well be the case. Okay, keep it coming. We want to get you down here, and we want... Sure, we'll have construction cats. Construction cats to the south, please. And you require cotton, and also, I think, metal. I think. Also, the sheer number. Holy cow. We need some cat overflow. We need some cat overflow valves in place. This is crazy. Right. Well, how do we go about doing that? Easy. We get another cat store, and then we just jam all of our cats. We jam all of our orange cats into one store. Because it looks like there's a hard limit. There's a hard limit on the number of cats that can exist in one store at the same time. It's known as shopkeeper's cat as opposed to Schrodinger's cat. Okay, give me a little bit of Oh, maybe it's this cool cat. Maybe this cool cat's been causing us all the problems. That cat's got a tattoo of a fish. I don't know if you can see that because it's really small. That cat has a tattoo of a fish on his bahuki. Oh my goodness. That is one hell of a cool cat. That is one hell of a cool cat. Wowzers, that's actually really impressive. Okay. Sure. Let's split this a little bit. Let's split this a little smidge. So, I want to do this. Yeah. It may look a little bit disorganized, but I'm finding a way to make this work. Because the thing that you got to bear in mind is that we have to keep access areas clear for like manipulation and stuff like that. So like yarn production, for example, is going to be rerouted in this direction, and we're going to bring it down. And no, that's wrong way. And then we're probably just going to long arm manipulate into the shop. I've done the bit of the belt wrong there. It's fine. It's really difficult to tell the direction, but that's okay. So let's bring this down. This looks fine. This looks fine. I think that we're processing an appropriate amount of cats. So we know that it's roughly two yellow cat stores that we're after. So all we need to do now is just sort out, if we can, sort out the situation with regards to the items for said stores. There is also like a severe bottleneck here in the form of the manipulator. The manipulation arm is unbelievably terrible, actually. Like, it's just gargantuanly bad. You know what? I almost feel like it's so bad that it's worth me picking up this entire section and throwing this down here and doing a little something like that. Down here, split here, cats in there, this down here. That's much better. Okay, because then we don't have to rely on the manipulator. We can just rely on the transporter to go straight down. And I think that that should be faster. Don't quote me on that, but I think that it will be. We have a couple of stray cats lying around. Just regular cats. All right, there's a bit of cotton that ended up on that belt. Don't understand how that happened. That's fine. That's fine. It's nothing to worry about. Also, I'm a little bit worried about our scalability here. Like, this is a little less than ideal, but it's okay. Anyway, we need to find. What are you? Do we know what type of cat you are? A bag cat. You're a bag cat. Okay, well, we will get some cat stores for the bag cats. Again, you know, we need to plan. Planning here is important. If we're able to plan this out, if we're able to zone where our cats will go, then that'll be great. It might actually be worth getting like generic stores for like overflow cats. I'm just thinking outside the box here, you know? There we go. Something like that. So I'm pretty sure there's only 3 types of cats in play at this moment in time. So this should theoretically have 100% cat throughput, I think. Right, so what do we need? Claw sharpener, yarn balls, that's it. And boxes. Yeah, yarn balls, boxes, and claw sharpeners. Cool. All right, so that's like something to get going on. Because we've got the yarn balls. We got the yarn balls. Whether we've got them in a large enough quantity, I have no idea. But we can at least split the stream here and give ourselves a little bit more space. And we'll just input to the top here. Fine. Okay. Now, I suspect highly that we will need more inputs. Yeah. I also would very much like to get this cotton over here. Like, because the cotton is required by another group. Who is it? You require yarn balls. You require cotton packs, wood, and metal. Right. Here's what I'm going to do immediately. I'm going to flip this. I cannot tell for the life of me what type of cats are appearing on this over here. Anyway, yeah, let's do the construction cats. The construction cats can go here instead. I'm going to pick up the stores, because if I pick up the stores and then place them back down, then that keeps a pretty accurate track of what the cats are after. Right. Also, we should start selling these. Set prices. I don't know. $5? $10? 5? Can we max it out? Are cats going to be unhappy at the price? Supply and demand. It's time that these cats learn some basic economics. All right. Research and build smart cat store to unlock machine learning features. Why on earth do cats need machine learning? Look at this. Max 2 coins. Max 2 coins. They're disgusted by the prices. They will only pay 2 yarn balls. But if I'm the only yarn ball supplier in town, can I not drive the price up artificially? This is a sham. This is a sham. Max 1? Oh, these are some cheap cats. Okay, right. So it's about finding the right price point for cat goods. I see how it is. That's excellent. Okay. Right. Give me a drill. Do I have a drill? No, I do not. I need 20 metal for a drill. And there is metal definitely around. There we go. Pick it up from here. Right. Here's what we do. I don't even want to necessarily... I don't even necessarily want to deal with the drill up there. We're fine with just the drill down here. So this is an easy one. This is an easy one to solve. Because the construction cats need metal. The construction cats also need wood. Is there wood down here? There is not. There is not. There is not any wood. Okay. Also, these optical cables need to be connected in some way. Yeah, we definitely need to connect this up. Can I do this underground, actually? Is, underground allowed? No, optical cables are not allowed underground. That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. So I want to make a return, you know, talking about plutocracy. I do want to return to plutocracy at some point, but I've said all along that I'll only return when they make a pretty substantial update, because the game just hasn't been updated in like a long time. And so there is no real reason for me to return to the game until it's properly updated, because there's not much more content that I can make. And that goes for any game, actually. It's not just plutocracy. There's, you know, I try to make sure that I do a game justice whenever I cover it. So I do like to drop back in on a game when it's had a pretty big update. But if there's not an update, then there's not really much point, really, in my humble opinion, anyway. All right, let's also get another wood chopping spot. Although I don't actually know if there's any. I don't actually know if there's any wood chopping spots. You can really throw a spanner into the works if you don't. If you cut down trees. Actually, yeah, I worry about that. How do I fix this? Growing apple tree? I can ditch a growing apple tree. Right, ditch this. Optical cable. We can actually route this slightly differently, I think. Right. And then this comes down here. And actually keep it coming down. We'll move the optical cable around a little bit. I'm hoping that it's all interconnected, but I have no guarantee that it actually is. So I probably need to get some more research. I probably need to get some more research on the go. Right. Any metal? Yes, I will take the metal out. Banana. Thanks for the resub, amigo. This is, yeah, this is, I don't even know what it's called. Learning Factory, which is a terrible name for a game which is all about automating stuff for cats. I have no idea why the developers decided to call it Learning Factory. I'm just enjoying fulfilling the needs of cats and trying to get them to be as happy as possible. It's shapes.io, but the UI designer was Crazy Cat Lady. I like that. That's a very good interpretation on the whole thing. I like that. That's a good interpretation of the whole thing, to be honest. Right, can I mine a little bit of iron, please? Alright. Also, can I increase my mining speed? That would be pretty exciting. I understand what a graphical user interface is. I just had I had a little brain fart. I had a little brain fart there where I didn't see the G for some obscene reason. Okay. Nope. Alright. Okay, we're hooked up. We're hooked up and ready to rock and roll. What are we after now? Long manipulator? Long manipulator. Let's go long. Let's go long. I presume that if purple is in the corner, then all of these stores are connected to the interface, which is good. Right, okay. I'm just reducing the price of everything to 1 because apparently these cats are bonkers and there is no way for me to... Okay, I guess the claw sharpener can bottom out at 3. Bit disappointing, but that's fine. Okay, then we need to get cotton over here. We can get cotton with a wonderful cotton collector. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Okay. Cotton collector over yonder. Excellent. And very simply... Okay, make as much belt as possible. And then route it in here. Did I route that in there correctly? Is that going in? I don't think that's going in. Is that going in? Is that going in? That's going in. Okay. Weird. Didn't want to go in from this corner side, but that's fine. Okay. How's this looking? How's this looking? This is looking excellent, actually. Okay, we got a lot of cats, but we're actually satisfying a lot of demands here. Let's reduce the price to 1. Yeah, I think this is legit, actually. I think this is legit. We need to get a box factory up and running, which sounds like the most boring thing imaginable, a box factory. But I'm sure is probably quite exciting in its own way. Okay. Yeah, the cat memes that come along with this game are pretty spectacular, actually. Okay, so what does this cat need? 6 yarn balls? We just need yarn balls. I think this cat. I think it's like a holiday cat. Yeah, this bag cat is pretty high volume yarn balls, which is fine. But to be honest, we actually need way more yarn balls than we currently have, and that's kind of terrifying, actually, because I'm not really convinced that I have the capacity here. Okay, so we want to go across there, yoink that up, not the cat store, yoink that down, and yoink that down. Okay, so that's additional yarn makers. I should also probably get this moved across as well. Actually, what's the point? We'll leave this here for now until I can get a little bit more yarn ball capacity, as they say. I also want to get down another drill, which I can use to exclusively just yoink resources from, because I need to do a whole bunch of building. Everyone seems happy, though. Everyone seems happy apart from this middle store, which is really excellent, actually. Very, very, very good. Right, let's do yarn ball makers times 3. And then we will get some splitters as well. Again, splitters relying on metal, which I have, but in very, very limited quantity at this moment in time. Okay, yoink more metal from there. Fine. If this is a... What's the difference between an iron mine and a metal source? Wait, you just... Wait, what? What's the difference between an iron mine and a metal source? Okay, we'll build a drill to see if we can exploit it, obviously. Okay, we can't. We just have to pick them up. Alright, well, I guess we'll do that. Oh, you get 20. You get 20 a pop. You get 20 metal chunks a pop. Also, I love that I've got this massive inventory space, and I am doing exactly nothing with it. Like, I've used 4. I've used 4 items. 4 item slots in my inventory thus far. Okay, so that keeps on crafting. That's good. We're out of cotton here. Cotton's got to grow a little bit, but also we're waiting for cotton to be sold, which is fine. So all we really need to do is fix this massive yarn shortage that we seem to be seeing. And to be honest, that is going to require a little bit of extra production here. Okay, there's a lot of junk queued up. Here. What did I just unlock? I unlocked the long manipulator, I think. Cool. Also, I need to use the tunnels because I haven't used the tunnels yet. That's pretty exciting. More, 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 more. This is how serious I am about yarn production, folks. This is how freaking serious I am about yarn production. And I'm not even stopping here. Not even stopping there. Let's get splitters. Let's get cotton collectors. I'm a little bit worried that perhaps we won't have the capacity to, like, string it all together in one big belt. I'm pretty good at spinning yarn, to be honest. Pretty good at it. I will say that. I will say. Let's do... Get rid of that. Yeah, and then make this just a little bit easier. Okay. And then... We could get a triple splitter, I guess. Maybe a triple splitter is a little bit more efficient, but whatever. Triple splitter requires 100 points. Fine. Data storage. Linear regression. Uses math magic to predict optimal prices based on sales data. And the smart cat store. Okay, I guess. We also want to get a box maker as well. Rope maker. Was there an ability to get, like, a science lab? Because I know that I've got a science lab. But, cat gates, pillow maker. I have one science lab, but it would be good if I could, like, speed up my research progress at all. Like, it would be nice. Alright, well, we'll research the triple splitter. It's pretty fine that we have to do it this way, I guess. But basically, we need a splitter for absolutely everything, I guess. Alright, so we need to, like, split the... Keep this here. Keep this here, that's fine. I actually feel like maybe a straight up system would be a little bit better for this. I know that this is probably not the most optimal way to do it, but I think something like this would be good just because... Alright, interesting how that deletes the splitter if it's already placed down and I zone some belt around. Yeah, so there's an interesting couple of ways that we could do this. What we need to do is we need to make sure that this is plugged in, like, to the system over here. There we go, which of course that needs to work like so. Now this, I suspect, will be fine. But I just need to make sure that we're always getting all of the cotton out. That's pretty crucial. Right. Good. And give me some more splitters. Loads and loads of splitters. And then we're going to keep it coming. And I'm going to build... You know what? I'm going to build as many bits of belt as I possibly can. Spam that belt out across the bottom of the screen there, video game. That's incredible. And then keep it coming. And then let's get the splitters down. As soon as they come. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, keep spamming them down. And then just the occasional bit here and there. We're gonna need to get more cotton harvesting facilities. This is a thing. When am I getting a rescue dog? I don't know. We'll see. It's in the pipeline at some point. It's obviously completely out with my hands as to when it happens. But when it happens, I guess it'll happen. Yeah, I need the dog to rescue me. It's not a rescue dog that I'm getting. It's the other way. It's the other way around. Okay, there we go. Ditch that. Smash that in there. Wonderful. Nope. Alright, that's not looking too bad. Alright, and then we just want to merge with the belt over there. An additional cotton collector over here. Brilliant. It actually looks like it looks like we're able to deal with this amount of cotton, to be honest. Yeah. In fact, I suspect that this might not even be enough. I suspect that this might not even be enough. But this looks good. This looks good. This is a full belt. This is a full belt of yarn. This is a full belt of yarn. And it looks like we've not got that much cotton that's backing up on the belt. May not be the most efficient system, but by golly, it seems to work. There we go. There we go. There we go. And a gap right over there. Okay. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. As I suspected, cotton is the issue. Cotton is the issue here. Cotton is the issue. Right, box cutter. No, not a box cutter. A claw sharpener and a box. Combine that and you get a box cutter. But we don't want that. We just want a box. We want a regular old box. And also, we would love it if there was some excess yarn here. Like, that would be pretty brilliant. Ah, interesting. Look at this. Look at this. I like that feature. So you can input any side on the splitter, and it'll output there. Cool. Very, very cool indeed. How on earth am I going to be able to get across here? Oh, I can feel the jankin coming. Okay, long arm manipulator. Because we need to get... I suppose I could actually just route around the facility. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. The reason that I need to use a belt here is because I suspect that we're going to need such large quantities of yarn balls for the bag cats that anything less than a belt is going to be inadequate. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's go. So now it's just a case of capacity. Now it's a case of capacity. Can we get enough yarn balls on the line? I don't know. I don't know. We got 25. That's good. Okay, let's do some more research. We can do loads of research. Storage. Yep, we should be able to generate a whole bunch of cash really, really quickly here. And we're bringing in all of the cat that we possibly can at this moment in time. So that's good. Now it's a case of, what did I do? I did storage. I should really get a box maker. Sure. Give me a box maker. That seems a little bit better. Okay. Scientific articles written. Oh, this is our science research rate, I presume. Boxes requested. Satisfied bag cats. Right, well, the stats are very good here. There's a lot of stats to be looking at there. I mean, that's excellent. Don't get me wrong. Happy to see it. It's very, very good. Crux of the matter is, we need more yarn. We need more yarn, and that requires almost certainly more cotton. More cotton. Right. Let's sacrifice a few of these cotton trees. Yeah. Sure. Sacrifice a few more. Don't like this. And also, now I need more metal. Research completed. Excellent. What do we do? What did we do? Oh, it was a box maker. Let's get a claw sharpener as well. I'm pretty sure that the advanced structures are not going to be overly advanced. It's, you know, how hard can it be? We live in a cat world. Drill. Yeah, I'll take that, please. Thank you very much. And we'll pick up some of these metal sources that are right here. Yeah, so the cotton is going to go back. Cotton is going to go back, but the problem is that even with all of the cotton collectors activated, it's still going to take too long. Too long for me, anyway. We need to get more... stuff. There we go. Max that out. It's probably a bit of an overkill, but that's fine. There we go. Okay. That's looking good. So we're capitalizing on, I don't know, a good chunk. A good chunk of the cotton fields over here. Which is very nice. I'm going to just delete half of these belts that I queued up. Let's go cotton collector, cotton collector, cotton collector, cotton collector. And that will probably be enough to tide us over. After that, we're going to get a box maker or two. What are the ingredients for box makers? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. But we still need more... We still need more cotton. It's got to be wood, right? Wood has got to be an ingredient in boxes. It's got to be like pulped wood. I'm assuming anyway. I feel like that's a pretty rational assumption to make. Yeah, the crafting queue is tiny. It's really difficult to see. Okay. And then cotton collection. Cotton collection. Excellent. Okay, I mean that's a lot of cotton output. Okay, and this is kind of what I was a little bit worried about. A full belt backing up here. Also, this needs to be introduced into the line earlier. Let's turn this around. Add this here. This is hugely inefficient because I don't think that there is a way that we can actually upgrade our belts. So we're gonna kind of just sort of stuck with this level of belt, which is fine, you know, to a degree. But we're just going to have to be a little bit careful about the way in which we do things. That can go straight down. We can input into the right side of the splitter here. Yeah, that's just fine. That is just fine. That is just fine. And then we'll get another cotton collector over here. And down there. Okay. Yeah, we're after a heck of a lot of yarn balls. To be honest, I think we're getting them. It looks like there's a big old pileup on aisle 4 here, which is good to see. Very, very good to see. All right, box maker. Box maker, box maker, box maker. What do we need for the box maker? It's literally wood into boxes. Okay. That's ridiculously easy, I think. That's very easy, overly easy. I was kind of expecting something a little bit more than that. Withered tree. All right. That's wonderful if that's the case. So let's get a lumber mill over here. And then that over there. All right. And then we'll see if we need more box makers. I don't imagine that this is going to be a particularly quick... I don't imagine this is going to be a particularly quick manufacturing process here, just because of the nature of the beast. It's an advanced... Oh, there we go. We can output directly into there. Perfect. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? It doesn't look too inefficient, actually. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess. Yeah, nice. Okay, fine. We're wasting cotton production. Am I? I don't think so. I think everything is hooked up appropriately. Yeah, I think it's all good. I think it's all good here. At least as far as I can see. Let me get a science lab. Oh, I can get science labs. There we go. I knew that I could get science labs. I'd subconsciously seen it on the menu beforehand. Right, now, this is the real test, right? Are we going to be able to long arm insert? Can we even short arm insert? No. Are we going to be able to long arm insert? In fact, you know what? No, this is a perfect opportunity for a tunnel. Let's build a tunnel. This is very cool. Okay. So it goes down here. So it goes down there. Then we hop into underground mode. Very cool. Then, then up. And then we want a tunnel. Do we build the tunnel underground? Yeah, like that. And then up. Wrong button. And then up. And then actually that's perfect. That works really, really well. Okay. I like that feature. That sort of underground thing is very nice indeed, actually. Okay, well, we've got loads of boxes now, and so we should be able to satisfy everyone's demands. Boxes are cheap as chips. Somebody was surprised? Nope. All looks good. Wonderful. We got a science lab. You need these papers to research more advanced stuff. Okay, I will get some science papers in just a second. Apple collector. We'll get an apple collector, sure. I mean, we know that there's stacks of apples around, so that's grand. Science lab, we just need more metal. Metal is like the limiting factor of pretty much everything in this world. I mean, I have a dedicated drill here. And to be honest, that would be really great if we could have some storage. Yeah, if we could have some storage, and then we could just pop back across here, pick up a little bit of iron, then that would be marvelous. Demand for a new type of item. Ah, where? Where has it been spotted? Where has it been spotted? It looked like a fishbowl? Okay, alright. Fish are required over here. That's fine. That's just fine. Also, let's get some additional tunnels. I'll build 4 tunnels or something like that. And then we will go underground here. No reason not to, right? And then I need to go downstairs. There we go. Perfect. Works just grand. Then we need to get a splitter, and we just need to split the box output into 2 places. That'll probably get refined a little bit, but for now it's okay. Okay, everyone's got boxes. Everyone's pretty happy. Looks like... Yeah, looks like we're doing just fine. Looks like the issue is the trees more than anything else. Didn't really anticipate the trees would be the resource that's in shortage. I thought it would be a problem with the production process. But apparently not. Well, I am going to fix that. Probably in the first instance by building a proper belt. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. There we go. Alright, so that's 2 lumber mills that are now exclusively working on boxes. Excellent. Let's have a little look-see at getting a science lab, and then after that we will get a... What is it? A claw sharpener? Yeah. That's the ticket. That's the ticket for us. Also, yarn looks good. Box. We'll throw a box in there. Do we need boxes over here? I don't think that... I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that these cats need boxes. Optical cable, probably Cat 5. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Oh, the cat puns are just off the charts with this game, eh?